Director D,
Yes.
what are some ways to break free from societal expectations and live a life that truly reflects your values and passions?
Societal expectations. I think one of the things I would highlight firstly is what is a man without principles? Many of us, just like I earlier alluded in the first question, is many people are just existing, and very few are living their life to the fullest. And often at the times that we have gents, we've not taken the time to find ourselves, but only until you take the time to find yourselves, then you will know what governs you as a person. When you get to learn your strengths, and not only your strengths, when you get to learn your weaknesses, then you know how to move around that. So first of all is understanding what are my values, what are my principles, and what are the things that govern me. Then you know how to navigate through life. So that's the first thing that we need to understand as men. And when you understand that, breaking free from societal expectations is understanding that as you are foregoing in life, one of the things you learn is risk. And risk is understanding the law of averages that I learned is the law of averages is the number of times that you swing a bat. If you've watched baseball, you see that there's a pitcher that throws the ball, and then there's that gentleman that hits the ball. And if you hit the ball, it goes. They call that a home run. So the law of averages explains the fact that the number of times you swing the bat increases the probability of you hitting a home run. What does that mean? The more swings that you take in life increases the probability of you catching your win. There's that saying that they say luck is when preparation meets expectation. So understanding the fact that each time you keep swinging the bat increases the probability of you hitting the ball. But many other times in life that you find most people are afraid to swing because of different reasons. Some it's ego, some it's pride, some it's thinking about what other people would say. But then there are those people that are risk takers that do not care about what other people think. They put their pride away because they know that their goal they're trying to chase in life is more important. So the more swings they take, the higher chance of them hitting a home run is as compared to somebody that's just seated and ducked down and fearing what other people say about them. So that's the law of average. And the other thing that I would highlight is breaking from societal expectations is I've always been fascinated about the minds of people that have gone ahead and have gone far in life. One of the people I can highlight is Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk. All of these people have stood up because in the inception of their journey, they are not understood. There are people that thought outside the box and everybody thought they were weird, you know what I mean? But then they were always persistent of the things that they believed in. And one of the things I loved about Steve Jobs is there's a gentleman that used to follow him around, and then he said he was always fascinated with the mind of Steve Jobs, of which Steve Jobs had painted the back of his yard. And then he said he called this the paint the back of the fence. Often at the times, people we want to make sure that the outside of the fence looks clean and looks beautiful as compared to the inside. But one of the things that you learn today, and why I love Apple products, is they've taken the same theory of painting the back of the fence to make sure that even the inside of their products look as beautiful as the outside. So you find the same maximum amount of effort they put in the product looking pretty outside, the same amount of effort they put in the products looking beautiful in the inside. So you'd find that even the smallest chip in the iPhone, they make sure it looks beautiful. What does this mean? This means that if you have the passion for perfection, you even care about the beautiful parts that are unseen. And that's one of the things you learn about revolutionaries, is they make sure that even the unseen parts look beautiful because they're all part of the process. And the last one I would say is the theory of the 5,000 chips. What does this one say? Is the smallest things we do can cause a domino effect in the change in our future. The rule of the 5,000 chips theory is understanding that every chip amongst those 5,000, think of it as an hour of a day in your life. So not wasting time is one thing that you get to understand. One thing I've learned about rich people is, not even rich, wealthy people, is they always make sure that they spend their time right. Meaning every hour of the day is calculated as to what they want to do. Meaning you never find them wasting time anyhow, because they've understood that you cannot gamble with the chips of your life on the roulette table, because every infinite amount of time that you spend on this earth is very important. So making sure that you allocate every chip of your life to a better cause is very vital. Yeah, I think I would highlight these few points.